fluffy today. Little bit fluffy today. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome to the channel. I hope you are all good. In today's video, we are diving straight into, wow, that's proper old school. I've not done that for ages. Today, we're talking about Mike Thurston and why he is so successful. Now the people, without being too much of a fanboy, so to say, I can't lie, I followed Mike Thurston for ages. He, for me, is someone who I look up to in the fitness industry. He is an absolute beast, but genuinely, he is someone I look up to. Obviously, he has many traits from, you know, consistency all the way through to working proper hard on what it is he is doing. He has been someone who started with little to nothing, you know, working in Hollister, to now absolutely smashing life with many different revenue streams. Now, you may be wondering why this video. Well, really, it's more so to depict the sort of habits he possesses and what he's kind of done in everyday life in order to reach that level of success he is at now, and to kind of put into perspective for all you guys and obviously myself why it is absolutely possible for anybody to do it. Firstly, let's look into his habits. Let's be honest, when it comes to habits and success, you know, success and habits go very much so hand in hand. If you don't have set habits that are actually going to build you up and help you improve yourself, you're never going to reach that level of success that everybody looks up to and thinks they got overnight. And really, it's the absolute opposite of that. It takes many years and practice and hard work and consistency of different sort of traits in order to get to that level. Now, some people know him as Mike Thurston, other people know him as Chesty McCheston, but overall, he's just a beast, let's be honest. And obviously, when it comes to working out, he is Mr. Consistent. Whether that is the actual training session itself or whether it's his nutrition, he's got them both on point and he's absolutely nailing it. And that is one habit that I definitely try to possess in myself: nutrition and training, because that is something that is going to allow you to build up your body more than anything, and also, to be fair, a lot to do with your mindset as well. Moving on, guys, look at the traits he possesses. He is a humble guy. You know, you don't see him trying to sell everything everywhere. It's very rare that you see him advertising a load of stuff to go buy off his website on his YouTube channel. You know, that's very separate to what he does elsewhere. His YouTube channel is almost just a story of his life, alongside, you know, doing his best to offer out as much value as he can to all of his audience, which of course is something I am trying to do myself. Also, guys, he is an open book. You look at Mike Thurston and you think, how the hell did he get to that stage in his life? Well, if you look on his YouTube, he's put many videos up about his past, what lessons he's learned, what sort of goals he's going to be setting, how he kind of changes from one aspect of his life to another by taking risks. He's definitely an open book, and having that allows people to understand his story and where he came from. And I can almost guarantee when he was doing the things he was in his life, he knew one day he was going to be able to look back on all of it and talk about it to his audience so that they could learn and improve on what they're doing in their life. One I am massively a fan of is, again, taking risks. He is someone who massively takes risks. I believe in some of his videos he talks about the main decision of his life, which was the biggest decision, was moving from his safe home, I believe it was in Newcastle, to actually moving to London, where he had no mates, no connections, no nothing, and he had to build himself up from scratch in London. And he talks about how this was such a massive learning curve and the maker of what he is nowadays, because since then he's gone on to take many more risks. This is something I definitely try to inhabit myself, because let's be honest, taking risks gets you out of your comfort zone, and a lot of people know that's where growth occurs. How you guys can start learning this is by definitely getting a grip with what it is that you want to do, how you're going to go about doing it, and taking the risk and leap of faith to actually do it. You know, like, genuinely sit there and think about what it is that you would need to do and take that risk of jumping there. You know, a lot of people, I'm guessing, that watch these videos are around 20, 25, 30. You know, prime time, you're still very young. This is a time when you haven't got much to lose. You've got to take these risks and really plan on what's going to happen in your future and see what sort of road that risk takes you down. So many success stories start with people taking risks. Without rambling on too much, guys, Mike Thurston is an old person. That rhymes. Sick. He is someone who started from the very bottom and worked his way to the top. Yes, his timing was impeccable because when he moved and opened his own gym, that's when social media like Instagram was starting to kick off, and that was perfect timing because, let's be honest, at that time he was a tank. And with that being the case, obviously his Instagram grew. He got himself out there more, but not only that, he got himself out there through doing different sorts of modelling shoots and all that sort of thing. And clearly, underlying all of this, there was a clear desire to make something out of himself. But if you sit there and think that he had that planned, like he knew what was going to happen when he took that risk, then you have thought very wrong. Even if he had perfectly timed that on purpose, he would still have to follow up years on years on years of work in order to get to the level he is now. If he had just stopped, however, it wouldn't have got to where he is now. So even though it was perfect timing and it did almost land in his lap, he absolutely took advantage of that and worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. The point I'm trying to get across, guys, is there is no perfect time. Start on something that you really want to do and make sure that you stick to it, work hard on it, make it a goal, set reminders on your phone, create to-do lists, organise yourself, make it happen. Otherwise you're going to be lying in bed at the age of 40 wondering why the hell you didn't take advantage of your younger years. Going back a second, he's someone who has worked on his fitness, his business, his education, his learning experiences, his actual life experiences. Near enough an all-rounder guy, a bit of a god actually. But like I said, it all started with lifting a few weights and starting to figure out what the hell it was he wanted to do with his life. And one of the last traits I'm going to go over today, because it is one that I very much so believe in myself, it is that everything in life comes with balance, you know. Whether that be working hard and taking a day off, finding a balance with that, you know, find a balance with cheat meals and your diet, love life and work life. Find a balance in whatever comes into your life is key, because having that balance there allows you to have enjoyability as well as earning your corn, in my opinion. Remember guys, you have the tools. I'm no expert in this sort of field. All I can do is give you the sort of information that I've tried to learn over the past and hopefully will learn even more in the future. You have all the tools and the equipment. You've got your mind. If you don't know how to do it, figure out how to do it. If you can't figure out how to do it, figure out how to figure out how to do it. There's always a way around. You can work in it. You've just got to know how to know how. The main purpose of this video, guys, is to hopefully either, you know, inspire you or motivate you, cultivate you to try take on your own challenge in life. Make something out of what you currently are, and definitely do not stop to be someone who you don't want to be, because that is something I would never wish on anyone. With that said though guys, bit of a different video again this week. I'm actually currently working on creating a website where hopefully you guys will be able to go on there and get a few different ideas for things you want to do. You know, whether it be diet, nutrition, finding hobbies, habits, improving your lifestyle, just general things that you can go ahead and implement into your life to kind of level up your life. That will hopefully be out within the next few weeks. I'm very excited about it. Also, alongside all of that, my personal training course. Gym's open again on the 2nd of December. Yes, once again, it's been put on hold, which is such a pain, I know. But hopefully I'll be able to get plans out to you guys ASAP to say thank you again for watching all of these videos. Much love guys, check out my videos on screen, and until next time, peace.